Hey y'all, it's your girl Lizzie Sims. Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, hey, how y'all doing? I'm doing great. If you are a returning viewer, hey, I know it's been a minute. I'm talking about like 3 months, but we are back with our girl Aubree. I had put up a post earlier today saying that I was back and that I was actually planning on posting this video for Friday, which will be June the 6th. So if you're watching it the day it comes out, hey, I'm back. I kind of got like the jitters, I guess, because I haven't recorded in 3 months, so I got to get back into things. But we are back with Aubree. If you are new here, this is my sim Aubree Jones from my Let's Play Aubree's life as a single mother, and I will link the I guess you can call it like season 1, but I'll link it down in the description box down below. That way y'all can go get caught up with Aubree, because there was a lot of twists and turns in her first season. So this is gonna be, we're gonna say this is season 2. This is actually gonna be called Life with the Smiths, and I say that because our girl is freshly married. We are picking up basically where we left off. Now, my original plan, I was going to play some time in her LP and kind of get us through the seasons, but once I loaded her save file, I noticed it was Jordan's birthday, and I just thought, what way to start off the new season with a birthday bash at the house and just kicking it with friends and family and just hanging out. So I done some things to the house that I was working on earlier. I found this picture in her inventory. I put that up there. I redid this wall. I redid like the living room. I didn't really like the way it was set up. And then I added in this extra bedroom, all because our girl is pregnant. I think I left y'all off like on a cliffhanger, and I said that we would deal with that in this season. So it was, and that's what we're gonna do, but not today. I don't know if she has to work. Okay, so actually she's off because our girl is a doctor now, y'all. A general practitioner. She is a doctor. I do want to run through some of the plans as we go through the episode, but right now we're just having breakfast and the twins are asleep. I got all these lights on in the house because earlier I was messing around trying to get the house together and I could not see, so we're just gonna auto these lights again, and we're gonna fix, I should have did this earlier, but we're gonna fix these lights again to, hello? Oh, okay. To fix these lights to my liking. Let's see. So the party, we're having the party at 8 today, and Aubree has a surprise for Jordan. A really good surprise. I feel like he has no, like, he really has no clue what she's got planned. He knows she's throwing a birthday party, but he don't really know what else is in store. And I did turn this is like their little open office, so we got our because Jordan, I'm not sure, okay, he has this, but I thought about getting him into music, and that is where I wanted him to go, and I'm thinking about it in this season. Also, I had planned for Aubree, okay, that with the new mod, well, not the new mod, but with the new update of the realistic mod, the realistic birth mod by Panda Sama, you can actually go to nursing school, and from there, let's see, So we could do find job because I just want to show it to y'all. So you can enroll in nursing school, and then from there you can actually become a midwife. And I just thought that that would be perfect for her, seeing how she's already a doctor. So it says, as a midwife, you'll begin your career by working in the lab, collecting and analyzing blood and urine samples to ensure the health of your patients. As you gain experience, you'll assist pregnant Sims by performing ultrasounds, offering guidance and reassurance during their journey to parenthood. Some days you'll care for newborns and provide critical support to postpartum patients. Eventually, you'll reach the pinnacle. The pinnacle? Okay. Pinnacle? Y'all forgive me, of your career, helping Sims bring new life into the world through intimate and personalized home births, blending science and compassion every step of the way. So you must graduate nursing school first. And that is what I'm planning on getting her in, because if y'all can see, we got a chunk of money. Now, if I can figure out where we go to enroll in nursing school, then we can do that actually in this episode. And then in the next episode, I want to go and check out the baby. Okay, so we're gonna join nursing school automatically. I think it's like 30. Okay, so cue the punchline. Jordan and Aubree just can't stop cracking each other up. I can say they're, yeah, I feel like they're jokesters. Yeah, so it's $30,000. So the undergraduate nursing program at Riverside University offers a dynamic and comprehensive education for aspiring nurses. Our curriculum combines rigorous coursework with hands-on clinical experiences, ensuring students are well prepared for the fast-paced world of healthcare. With a strong emphasis on critical thinking, compassionate care, and evidence-based practice, students will gain the skills needed to excel in various nursing roles. So we're going to go ahead and spend that $30K. So it says textbooks received. Some nursing textbooks have been added to Aubree's inventory. She must review them daily to stay on top of her studies and succeed in nursing school. So if we go here, it says read fundamental. Hello, we don't have our job no more. Oh, so we quit our job? Oh, okay. So we can't do both. Okay, cool. So it says we need to read our books, and these are the books that we are giving. Pharmacological for nursing care, medical surgical nursing, and fundamentals of nursing. So we have all that set up. I do want her to come and just kind of get her stuff together. Let's brush our teeth, and then I want her to come up here and just take a quick shower. And then Jordan needs to use the restroom as well. Let's see, come up here and use the restroom. And why don't you go ahead and take you a quick shower and brush your teeth as well. Let's see. So Jordan, Jordan ages up next Thursday. So like I said, as you can see, we got a lot of birthdays lined up. We got Winterfest coming up. We got the New Year coming up. I mean, we got so much going on in the calendar right now. It's definitely a lot. What do we get paid for? Okay, so we're still getting paid for our videos. Okay, so she's gonna go take a shower, and then I really want to change his aspiration to the music. Where is music? Music, just like music. Creativity. Musical genius. This is what we're going to be doing. So we're going to go ahead and change that. And then I'm going to have him actually come up here and, well, he needs... Who's calling? Okay, some other kid threatened Jordan, took his lunch money. He has been crying in the office. Okay, he needs to stand up. I don't know, find the kid or I will. I think he just needs to stand up for himself. Okay, this is Derek, and looks like he needs a diaper change. I don't even know why he's up. Okay, he had a nightmare. Um, Ma'am, can you get out of this dress? I do want to give them a makeover. Won't be this episode. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna end up doing it on the next episode. I just really wanted to get something out for y'all since I can't comfort him. Give a second wind. What? No. Um, let's give him a hug lovingly, and let's see. And then we can kind of just check on him. He does need a bath, so let's get Aubree to give him a bubble bath. And then these twins come in the first season by surprise. Her and Jordan, they were fooling around, and they really didn't know what they were going to do. Spending time with my kids is the only thing I really look forward to. 24/7, absolutely not. But what did it say? But I don't gotta worry about that because they mama handle all the extra stuff. All I gotta do is buy skits and keep them happy, so we good. Yeah, for the most part. And so I ended up the bed that they had originally I took out, and so this is a new bed that I recently found, and it's got these lights up under here. You probably can see them. I've been fooling with them, so we're gonna turn on this light, and I got them lit up blue. We're gonna turn on this light, and I got them all around the bed. I just thought, now these lights are actually by SYB. So let me do this real quick. I gotta move the bed to turn on this light. Okay, and then I can put it back. But it just gives the room like really a whole different vibe, and I'm all for it. They did get married in Sulani. It was a nice wedding. I want him to actually come. I haven't assigned the beds, but I'm going to do that now because, like I said, this is a new bed. So we're gonna put Jordan on the right, and we're gonna put Miss Aubree on the left. I don't know why their name hasn't changed. And then just because I don't want her to go to school today. I didn't know we was gonna lose our job, but it's all good. Okay, we'll just skip it because the party starts at 8. So let's see. I do want him to come and kind of just get him some rest, and then I'm gonna have Aubree, like, once she coins, get a new job, and I'm back on my grind. I don't need nobody's help. I got me. Yeah, baby, things have changed. I don't know. Okay, these lights are on. I just couldn't see. Okay. Alright. So, okay, that's Derek. And Eric is still asleep. I do want him to go ahead and get up because I want him to come down here. And where's everyone? He's a charmer, so he loves to talk to people, and I want him to come and get something to eat. And what does he want to do? He wants to be funny with Jordan. Okay, that's cool with me. So my plans since Junior is going to be a teenager. Now, I was going to get high school years, but I just decided not to. What I'm planning on doing is aging him up. Well, having a birthday party, and he will age up into a teenager, and then I want to create some Sims that he could be friends with, put them in the world, they can go to school together. I want to add like a teen hangout area, and possibly find a couple of girls that he could, be interested in. I think it would be cute for him to have a high school sweetheart, and just overall get the full experience of being a teenager. I think we can do it without high school years. I mean, we won't be able to follow him to school, but I feel like for the most part, we would be able to see him, be a teenager for, I think it's like 2 weeks that they're teenagers. So I think that would be great. Now this is Callie. I don't know why she's coming over here. This is one of the ladies that we met back in season 1. She was part of a single mother group, which we are actually not a part of no more. It was the club, and the reason we're not a part of the club no more is because we are married. You was supposed to be single, but that didn't stop us. That's not gonna stop our friendship. But we are no longer in that club. But it's all right. Now we do got time before the party, and I'm not sure what I want to cook. I'm really not sure. I know I want to bake him a cake, and I really don't know like what I want the main meal to be. I would say we could grill, like real talk. Where's my grill? Hello, we ain't got no grill. Did I buy a grill? I thought I bought her a grill. I know Amani has a grill. We do not have a grill. Okay, well that's cool. We just go to the list and we'll kind of see like what all we want, what I think would actually be good to cook. So we did master our cooking skill in season 1. We did a lot in season 1. We ended up finding out that our Aubree's dad was dating her best friend, and that caused conflict between the women, and they're no longer friends anymore. I will show y'all her for all the new people that have just decided to click on the video and you're just trying to get the full gist of the story. I really don't know what I want to cook. A vegetable casserole? No. I don't know what would really be the bomb. I think we're gonna go ahead and make him a honey cake. I think that would be good. We're gonna go ahead and do that first, and then we don't have a pizza maker. We could do pizza, but these are grown folks, and let's see. We got on the cook custom meal. Nothing. Ooh, we can make this chicken dumpling stew. Creamy crab biscuit. Actually, I don't know about that. We could do some fish. I don't know if I really want to do fish for a birthday party. What would be the main course? Is a good question. Let's see. For real though, what would really be good? Beef Wellington, no. BLTs, no. I want something like pizzazz, if that makes sense. That's what I'm just trying to see. Like, you know what? I'm missing something, and I know what it is. Hold on. Let's go get Granny's cookbook, because apparently we didn't bring it when we moved in this new house, because I don't see it. And I sure thought we had a Granny's cookbook. Yes, right here. Because we were supposed to have this book. Now I don't know what swatch I want. Oh, we can set it up here. I don't know. Let's see what's on that. Okay, we'll do this one. Okay. Do not do that. Okay. And then let's see, Granny recipes. Now we got meals. Um, fettuccine alfredo, beef tacos, meatloaf. Meatloaf wouldn't be bad. I don't know about toad in the hole. Potato soup, nah. Um, chicken alfredo, no. 3 cheese pizza. We could do a pot roast. Or we could do this buffalo chicken pizza. I don't know if he would actually want. We can do this roast beef dinner. That actually looks good. Sounds good too. Um, we could do oxtails. No, let's do this roast beef dinner. That's what we're gonna do. I don't forgot how many people are coming, but we're gonna make. I'm gonna have her make 2 desserts, and is that girl out here? Everybody is asleep. Well, look, come invite her in. Get up and come invite her in. Cause Aubree's down here whipping it up. I'm so excited to be back, y'all, and I hope y'all enjoyed the episode, cause I am super excited. Okay, so I do need the chef by Ravachon. So yes, RVS. And this chef right here, if you do not know what this chef is, I'm going to show you. This is the modular pantry chef. If you put food on this shelf, your Sims cannot eat the food, neither will the food spoil. So it is really good when you're trying to like do birthday parties or just events or anything. It's really good for that. So all I have to do is take this cake. Hello? Where's the cake? Where did the cake go, bro? Where did the cake go? Did we put it in our inventory? No, we did not. Where did the cake go? Oh, okay. Way over here on the floor. Okay, so we just put it up here, and boom, it holds its what's the word? The freshness. It don't spoil. So that is great, ma'am. All these cabinets, and you come to the cabinet with the microwave. Okay, so her butt hurts. She is high maintenance. Let me get some of her traits. So she's family oriented. She's neat. She's soft. She has the baby mama trait. She's high maintenance. She loves children. Gregorious sounds built friendships faster. She's a caregiver. She has a fear of unfulfilled dreams. She has a fear of being cheated on, and that is because in season 1, Jordan cheated on her. The woman named China, and I am going to go get Miss China. This is her girlfriend that they used to be friends. And then if it's going to load, yes, this is Tiffany Goodwin. Everything was fine until Tiffany decided that she wanted to sleep with her dad, which is Zion Jones. And now who was I looking for? I just lost my train of thought, because who was I looking for? China. Okay, here is China. How? Like I said, I'm gonna go through. I want to give out makeovers and everything, but they despise each other, and that is because back in season 1, China posted a picture on Instagram that she was in a relationship with Jordan, and Aubree immediately went over there. Like she was well off in her pregnancy with her twins, and she really wanted to know, like, hey, what is this that y'all are together? And Jordan just flat out told her, like, hey, yeah, we're together, and I'm pretty much just sorry that you had to find out this way. But that is what happened there, and so they literally hate each other. But this is Callie McFarland, and Callie has a daughter, and you will get to see her later on. She will be here for the party. Here is our Jordan Jr. Um, like I said, he will be a teenager very soon, and I'm really excited about that. So I really want him to come in. And do we have any lights? We have this one that we can turn on, and I think that's really it. We don't really have. I need to get another light for over here. Um, Not the baby playing in the. Can we discipline? Let's see. Parenting. Nope. Okay. Can Aubree discipline? Maybe they can't discipline him because I be playing. And I don't think you can discipline them when they're doing that. I do want him to go take a shower. Well, let's see. I want you to take a quick shower because you are exhausted. So come here, take you a quick shower, and then I want you to find you something to eat. Okay, because I was about to say, when I was trying to get ready to come into the episode, he was trying to eat a strawberry cupcake. As if it was nothing else in the refrigerator. Do we have a curfew set? We do not, but we are going to get ready to set a curfew. So we got 8 of these, and like I said, I'm just gonna have her make 2 of these because I really want her to I really want to make sure that it's enough for everybody. So let's go and get another beef pot roast, which is delicious, especially in the wintertime. That doggone broth just be hitting. Okay, and then now he can come and get him something to eat, and then I'm going to have him lay down. Y'all, I've missed him and I love his room. Look at him when he was a baby. Oh, he was our baby then. Derek is still asleep, and Eric is up playing on his tablet that he actually got for his birthday. I think Aubree has, let's see. Okay, Aubree has Derek's. And we're still over here using this cabinet, but okay. I have literally missed this family. When I opened up the save out today, I kind of just got stuck for a minute and just kind of just took it all back in. But it has been nice to see the fam. A lot of us are tired. Do you want to come and get you some leftovers? I kind of just want to make sure. Okay, we need to do a video because now it says that our fame is fading. So we are going to do record a fashion tips video. We can buy some components. We can adjust the lights. I want to do like bright, yes. Post updates, and I want her to reply to some of the comments that are being said on some videos. And then what you gonna do, fat man? Do you want to come up here? We need to get a second potty chair because I don't think we have one downstairs, and we do not. Okay, I want to make sure we have one. Okay, and then we'll just put it. I don't know if it'll fit in the bathroom. The bathroom is really small. And then we have some laundry that we need to do. I see that. So Jordan, if you want to come over here and clean this lint tray and then dry laundry. Now I am planning on getting business and hobbies, but right now business and hobbies, the girl is still just too high for me. So I'm waiting on her to go on sale, and then I am going to do I'm going to bring a whole new LP to the channel. I'll be working on it like behind the scenes and getting everything together and things like that. But oh no, we're not eating that. It's spoiled, baby. And I did not know. So alright, let's toss that. And then do we have anything? That's not spoiled. Okay, let's come get some of this chicken and dumplings. Grab a serving. And then we're gonna go from there. Okay. And then who's texting us? Let's go to the humor. No, because we got a party to get ready for. Aubree, do you want to come over here and take you some power naps? Who's texting you? China, congratulations on getting married to Aubree. I hope you two are very happy. Now, we're going to say, for storytelling purposes, that China doesn't even know. Because there's some things. So, let me explain. And I'm pausing because I want to just really explain. When in the first season, if you remember, Jordan had an incident where he ended up in the hospital. He was SHOT. I don't know if I can say it on here, but I'm just gonna spell it out and boom. And so China disappeared. Like, Aubree was there from the time that the officer come to her home and told her that he was in the hospital, and just she just jumped up and she literally was by his side. And then for China, she came over one time to visit, and then she vanished. And Jordan, he don't even know like where she's at. He hasn't even had communication with her. But that's gonna change in this season. We're gonna figure out where China is, what China's got going on, and just where she's been and why she vanished. So we're gonna ignore that text message because for storytelling purposes, we don't know where China's at, and neither does Jordan. And we're not gonna try to assume that we know exactly what's going on, because we don't. Jordan, what you in here doing? Watching the baby. Do you want to come? It's one of these left, so let's just have you get some leftovers, and then we still got some time to the party. Like I said, I'm gonna get her together. Now, little dude here, Eric, is just hooking and okay, they both hooking and booking. I love to see it. That means we getting closer to aging up. Jordan is tucked off in this bed. He does have like his basketball goal that he got for his birthday, and we got this little jungle gym that we can play on. It is winter. Don't worry about that text message. Y'all will get to know exactly who that is eventually. So yeah, guys, we've made it. We have one more hour and it is finna be time. So I'm gonna go ahead and get some things set up because I do want to decorate. I do want to make this day special just for Jordan because he's coming out of his 20s, and we're gonna say that he's actually going into his 30s. So yeah, let's go ahead and get some stuff set up for him, and I'll be right back. y'all, so I am back and we got this little setup, and I think I can, hold on, I think I can take this cake and put up there. Yes, I can't. Wait a minute. Come and resume this roast beef. So the surprise that Aubree has is two of Jordan's closest friends, who he hasn't seen in years, are actually coming to the party. Now he doesn't know that, but she has called them and she told them that the party is 8. And no, you didn't just break a glass. I do want you to go ahead and empty this tray, and then let's mix some iced tea would be perfect. And then we'll get that set out here. I do want you to make up some, I don't know if I want you to make some drinks, but I know I do want you to do, we're just gonna put that over here. Just make up some tea. And what I'll probably do, because I think you only have, how many servants? Okay, it don't say, but we're gonna bring this to this table over here. That way everybody can just, no, because I want to put the cake. So that way everybody can just kind of help themselves. It's got 9 hours. The party is actually getting ready to start now. Let's begin. Who is this? Elsa? No, yo. Okay, so this is Zion. I didn't even know he was here. And then he's here and he looks angry. Okay. Oh, look at our bump. It's bumping. Why is it bumping so fast? Wait a minute. What is the length? Hold on. Backtrack. Settings. What is the length? Other. Okay, I'm gonna say 6, because that's more for my preference. Y'all are trying to rush things and I'm not even ready. Y'all got a lot of going on. Okay, the bump is still bumping though. Is everybody here? They're coming. So let's come over here and turn on some hip hop. I need to fix this. Okay, and then randomize pose. Randomize. When I get the right one, I'm gonna lock it. I think I was having problems with this the last time. Okay, you're not doing what I want you to do. You know what? I'll deal with that later. Okay. So I did invite Baco. I invited the kids. And who is he talking to? He's talking to his granddaddy, which he loves his granddaddy. Can you get a hug from granddaddy? Yes, get a hug from granddaddy. So this is Simone McFarland. This is Callie's daughter. This is Stefan Gates. Ooh, a stray. Daisy. Ooh, we should get a dog. I didn't even think of that. So this is Stefan Gates. Who is his mom? Hold on. Let me see. Gates. That's Callie. That's Erica. Sierra is his mom. And then let's go ahead and use the restroom. So we need to blow out candles. Let's go ahead and set out the pot roast. Can we put it on the table? No. Hello? Put. Get to the table. Thank you. So these trays they're just for looks. Really, I really didn't even have to do this. So we're gonna do something else. We're gonna get rid of these and we're gonna put these up here. And then, because we're really not going to use them. I just thought, okay, boom. I really want to put, okay. And then we're gonna put the cake in the middle. Once we get the candles on it, I hope he can blow out. So he doesn't know, like I said, he doesn't know his friends are here. So this is Brandon Davison, and he is the oldest out of the crew. He met Jordan actually when they were kids. They met, and they tried to keep in touch as they got older, but just, you know, life has its way of just twisting you left and right and left and right. But come and give him a hug and just be like, what's up, man? I didn't even know you was here. Like, when did you get here? Okay, boom. And then I'm gonna have Aubree come and put some candles to this cake before anybody tries to eat it. Is everybody else coming? Okay, here comes Erica, who looks like she's teed off at the world. So like I said, he hasn't seen him in years. You know, his thing is gonna be like, you know, hey, what you doing here? But Brandon's like, you know, hey, how are you? Aubree invited me. She said you was turning 30 and she wanted me to come and hang out with you at the party, and not him scaring him, bro. Y'all are wildin'. Okay. Alright, let's see. Actually, let's take us a picture. You know, they ain't seen each other in a minute. So let's take photo with Brandon. Like, he cannot believe that he is here. Like, hey bro, let's take a picture. And then let's Aubree, since you're going to grab a serving. Dang it, I shouldn't have did that. I should have. Well, I want her to call everyone to the meal. Let's call to the meal, and then let's call the meal over here as well. And they're, you know, they're just catching up. And then now we're gonna take us a picture. Okay. Let's get us a little brightness up in here. Brandon is cute, but Brandon kind of favors Jordan's song. Do we got another pose? Hello? I don't know what that was. No. Okay, I like this one. And then let's see. Which one? Which one? We got goofy ones. Okay, let's take this one. Boom. So we got us some photos with our homie, which is good. We're gonna go ahead and come get us something to eat. And then I want to put the cake slap dead in the middle, so now everybody can just get them something to eat and just enjoy themselves. Make sure y'all get y'all something to drink as well. It says it's spoiled, bro. There's no way. Let's empty the tray. I can't believe it's sour and spoiled. We just made it. Like, we literally just made it. What do you mean? There's still food up here, y'all. Okay, well, y'all don't get nothing. That's cool. We're missing somebody. Hold on. Hello? Okay, I'll look, my mouse. I was gonna get to this. I was, y'all. I was gonna get to this. I really was. Um, I really was going to get to this. Oh my god. And then she say she's pregnant with twins, and then she had them. Baby born. Hello, Jordan. China here. I wanted to let you know that I just had twins. We're gonna change their names, but Stuart and Alvin are doing well. Bro. Bro, does he get anything from that? Does he feel anything? I mean, we gotta go see our babies now. Like we gotta go see the babies. So we'll do that in the morning. Um, we'll call China. We'll meet up with China, and we'll do it a different way. But since the game just decided to throw that on me, but it looks like everybody is having a great time. I do want him. I do want Aubree. Quit cleaning up. She's like, I gotta clean my house, Liz. You know I can't have all these plates sitting out like this. Can we do a slow dance? Let's do a slow dance or intimate dance. I think that would be so cute. Our beautiful couple. They're newlyweds, you know. Baco, I don't know what you got going on. She's addicted to her phone, by the way, y'all. She's still addicted to her phone. She has separation anxiety from the phone. Can we go ahead and get us a dance? I think that would be really cute. Her relationship with her dad it's all right for the most part. We're gonna go ahead and age up Jordan, like right after this. So I want Jordan to come over here and let's. Okay, so we can't do it here. Can we do it in the kitchen? We're gonna go ahead and blow up the candles now because the party is coming to an end. So let's go ahead and get this on. Okay, he's celebrating and I love it. I love it. I love it. Blow it again. Okay. That is what's up. So them days of being a balanced meal. Eating dirt is really unhealthy. We're gonna do it right there. So now we have an adult Jordan aged up, adulthood, fulfilling dreams, planning for retirement, and midlife crisis awaits the perfect time to wrapping up those lifelong goals. Now we have entered into our 30s, and okay, I see you now. We are missing somebody from the party. Do I want him and Aubree to actually come take a picture together? And let's see. Y'all have to excuse me. I just put in the Kenneth is here. Where is he at then? Because I don't see him. Did he not come in the house? Where is he at? Hold on. Because he don't even know. Focus the camera. Oh, he's sitting right here. Okay, so this is Kenneth Weber. And Kenneth is the youngest of the crew. He is a gym addict. He loves to go to the gym and work out. And Jordan met him actually in the gym one day. They were ended up, they were slightly younger, and so they were vibing out, and they decided, they want to have a competition on who can lift the most weights. And from that day forward, they just became the coolest of friends. They get along well. Like I said, they're all friends. I really want to have like a all of them take a picture together, but now that I know that Kenneth is sitting over here, let's have him come and give a hug and just say what's up. I ain't seen you in a minute, and I can't believe that Aubree invited you. because in the end, like Aubree did her big one. She wanted something still discreet just because of the incident that is going on. We're gonna go ahead and let her use the restroom while Jordan is over here catching up with his homie. Like, hey man, how you been? Like, I'm doing real good. You know, it's good to see you. He's like, I can't believe you here. Like, where you been? Where you been lately? Well, I've been in San Michelle, and I got an apartment out that way. And I actually got a wife, and we're working on having kids. I see you got a bunch of them running around here. Like, yeah, you know, I just got caught up in the madness, man, and they just started coming one by one. But I love all my boys, and I just found out I got two more boys. So, Aubree's actually pregnant now, and we're going to figure out what she's having. He's like, well, you know what? Congratulations, bro. And this party, you know, it's dope, man. I've enjoyed myself. So let's get a picture with Kenneth before he has to leave. I want to make sure we get a picture with all our bros, like real talk. We haven't seen them in years, and I definitely want to get a picture with them. So let's do that. And I know this video is quite long, but I want to give y'all something, you know, to watch because I haven't been here for a minute, and I want y'all to just enjoy. So yeah, guys, we got our homeboys here. You know, for the most part, everything is cool. Aubree just done straight up surprised him, and he didn't even see this coming, but he's so happy that they're here. And you know, in the end, it's always good to catch up with your boys and just know, you know, and to be able to just reminisce the good old days. And I loved it for him. I'm so happy that Aubree did this, and it was definitely well needed, especially with him getting out the hospital and going through physical therapy and just things like that. Where is Aubree? Come and give your man, like, let's kiss. Romance. Let's do a waved kiss. And then our girls, they just down here chatting it up, y'all. It has definitely been a good party. I don't know why Jada keeps scaring her. I don't know about that one. But yes, he's like, babe, thank you for this party. Like, it was definitely lit. Like, they're all up here and everybody's downstairs. But I love this for them. They are so cute together. Like, I've missed them so much. And I didn't know how much I really missed them until, like, I got here today. I'm like, oh my gosh. So the party is over with. I'm pretty sure everybody is leaving. And everybody is. And so, yeah, guys, we have entered our 30s. And they're just up here enjoying one another. And so, you know, our girl has got to be very romantic. And oh, we can read to the baby. But let's go ahead and do some love making and just love on one another. And I don't know where he's going. Okay, he's going to use the computer. We got baby sleep, which is good. I don't know why he didn't eat, but we're gonna boost that up because what? I want to go ahead and have him meet up with China in the morning. So I think that's what I am going to do. I'm going to let them. Hello? Okay. I didn't know that babe was going to do all that. But I'm going to let them just enjoy themselves. And we are going to catch up in the morning. And then we're going to talk to China and see like what her plans are and things of that sort. And then from there, we are going to end the episode. So I was. All right, y'all. Hello. So we are here at the Willow Creek Park. And we're just gonna talk and see like what's up. China didn't want him to come to the house to see the boys. She wanted to meet here. And so, Jordan's kind of confused because he really wanted to see the boys. Um, but China just insisted on otherwise, and we're gonna find out why. Like, you know, for her, she don't know. Like I said, she don't really know what was going on. So we're gonna have a deep conversation, and Jordan's pretty much gonna be like, so what's up? Where you been? You text me yesterday and you tell me that you just had babies, and then I go to meet you at your house and you're nowhere to be found. Like, what's up with that? And China's like, well, I just wasn't ready for you to come to my house yet. Um, and yeah, I ended up getting pregnant 9 months ago while you were in physical therapy, and I just like it was really too much for me. And so Jordan's like, what do you mean like too much for you? At the end of the day, we were together and we had a good thing. But China's like, well, it sounds all really good, trying to come from you, but at the end of the day, you're not even with me no more. Like, you got out the hospital, you didn't call, you didn't text. Jordan's like, wait a minute, I didn't call, I didn't text, you vanished, China. Like, then now you pop up telling me I got two boys and you won't even let me come see them. Like, that's crazy. That's mind-boggling. At the end of the day, you left me, you abandoned me. So China's like, so basically what you're telling me is that I abandoned you, but you got out the hospital and just moved right on in with Aubree. And he's like, look, yeah, I may have, but at the end of the day, Aubree was there. Like, from the time that she heard what had happened up until the time I got out and had to go to physical therapy. And that mess was hard. Like, that wasn't something easy for me to do. China's like, look, I would have been there. He's like, look, it's cool. Embrace the change. Jordan feels a bit of high maintenance these days. Huh. Should we make him high maintenance? I don't know if I can deal with him and Aubree being high maintenance. Nah. That's too much. She like, look, at the end of the day, I feel like you abandoned me. And you didn't try it. And Jordan, so now in this matter, I feel like Jordan's really getting agitated because there's no way that you can sit up here and tell me that I abandoned you when I was laying in the hospital bed. I'm the one that got injured, and you didn't even come and check on me. You didn't call, you didn't text, and then you pop up like a few days later telling me, like months later, you telling me that you're pregnant, and then I'm supposed to believe that everything between us is cool. Like, that's not it. So China's like, look, either you're gonna be with her or you're gonna be with me and my children, and that's just your choice. Jordan's like, I'm not choosing between the two of y'all. Like, I'm married to Aubree. I'm with Aubree. You left me, China. You didn't even you didn't even tell me that you were pregnant. And you know how I feel about children. Even if I was in the hospital, you could have got me. You could have came by and you could have told me that you were pregnant. No, what are y'all doing? What is this? What are we doing? We're gonna sit right back down because at the end of the day, I feel like, part of it is she's trying to seduce him. She's trying to get him back. But I also feel like Jordan just ain't hearing that. Like, at the end of the day, you really abandoned me, bro. You left me and we were together. And that's the whole thing. Like, you wasn't there when I needed you to be there. And that's the whole thing. You just straight out, you left me. You didn't deal with me. But in China's eyes, she feels neglected, and that's because she went through her whole pregnancy by herself and she didn't have anybody. But I think for the most part, China wants things to work, but Jordan just ain't hearing that. Like, look, at the end of the day, I'm with Aubree, and that's who I married. We're actually expecting another baby. And China's like, what do you mean another baby? I know she's flirting with him. She's trying her hardest to get back in the door, but that's just not happening. As you can see, their bar is still full because she still loves him, but she can't understand, like, what do you mean another baby? Like, I feel like at this point China would be, you know, teed off, because why are you telling me that she's pregnant and that you're just not going, you know, you're not gonna leave her, you're not gonna come and be with the family that you swear up and down you wanted with me? And he's like, look, it's at the end of the day, no. Because what part are you not understanding? When I needed you, China, you wasn't there. At the end of the day, I didn't come here to argue. I really wanted to see what was going on with you, but I see what it is now. You funny acting, and you just straight up, like, you different, bro. And I ain't got time for that. I got a whole family I gotta take care of, and that's just literally what it is for me. She's like, look, I really don't want to hear that. I thought you wanted to talk. I thought you wanted to, like, reconcile our relationship. And for Jordan, he's like, no, that's not what it is, man. At the end of the day, that's just not what it is. And I literally feel like China is just finna snap, because if you gotta look at it from her perspective, you talking about you talking about 9 months by herself. You know, at the end of the day, it ain't that. Like, it literally ain't that. You know, he's like, well, you know, you can feel how you want to feel, but at the end of the day, Aubree was there. You know, that's just what it is. China's like, look, I really don't want to hear that, because it was just too much for me. You know, at the end of the day, I had to do what I had to do. I was pregnant. You wasn't there. You just up and left me. And you didn't call. You didn't text. But in the end, now you telling me that, oh, we don't have nothing? Like, this is crazy. At the end of the day, you love me. And he's like, look, I will always love you. And now that I know you got my kids, like, I definitely am going to love you. But it just ain't nothing here no more, China. And with that being said, you know, we're going to go ahead and we're going to end this relationship. And I'll be there, you know, for my babies. But as far as, like, us, like, we're just really going to be friends. Like, we can't do this no more, because I've made a decision and I've decided that I ain't with you no more, and that's just what it is. So we done, China. I will come by and check on my boys periodically. And for China, she's like, seriously, this is how you doing me? And he's like, yeah, you know, at the end of the day, like I said, this is just it. But you can't get mad at me. And that's just that, guys. So we can see that this relationship here is gonna be rocky, because our girl, like China, she's flirting. She's trying her hardest to, you know, to keep him, and she just can't understand, you know, why he don't want to be with her no more. But if we really sit down and we really think about it from Jordan's perspective as a man, he laid in the hospital, and when he finally come to and he finally woke up, she had vanished. And still to this day, we don't even know where she stayed. We don't know nothing. We just, she popped up with 2 babies. And then Slick really in Jordan's back of his head, he's wondering, are they his? Because he laid in the coma for 9 months. Like, how they mine? So I'm gonna go ahead and end it right here, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed today's video. Remember to comment down below, let me know what y'all think. If you are new here and you have liked it, what you have saw, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. It helps the channel out tremendously, and it pushes me back to the algorithm, which I am not in, but if you do your part, your girl will get there. Thank you so much. And with that being said, until next time, I'll see y'all in the next one.